Hello everyone, I am back with an unboxing video. I bought the new Matcha Kindle, the Kindle Basic. I already had a white Kindle Basic, but I sold it so that I could partially pay for this one because the little discount or whatever they were offering me on Amazon itself wasn't really enough for me, so I decided to just sell my other one so that I could buy this one. It came today. I bought it from Best Buy. It was supposed to arrive a couple of days ago, but it was delayed. I don't know why. But I love the basic Kindle. I travel with it. I don't feel guilty when I just throw it in my purse. I think this one has more gigabytes than the other one. I had the one from 2019. It had 8 gigabytes of storage. I think you don't really need that much storage with an e-reader because the books take up a very small amount of room. The audio books don't take up much more than that either, so it takes a while to fill up this much storage. I also want to buy the Kindle Scribe. I used to have one. You've probably seen my unboxing video for it, and also the complaints that I had about it. They have changed a few things about it, but even with those complaints, it was one of my favorite e-ink tablets to draw on. And now you can make like little notes on the very page itself, and it shows up like in the margins. And something that I do like to do sometimes is like when I read a really good passage and I see it in my mind, I like to make a little sketch, and I want to see if I'll be able to do that in the Kindle Scribe, and if so, that'll just like take it even higher for me. Like if I can like put little sketches in the margins. Oh, I forgot that you can just pull this tab and open it. I was trying to bust through the bottom. And I know they also released a Kindle Color, the Colorsoft. I won't be purchasing that one because I already have a color e-ink device from Books. I have the Tab Mini C. Oh yeah, this just has the plug-in, but I have tons of USB-C power cords. Oh, that's another reason I bought it. My other Kindle was a micro USB, and the fewer cords that I can have laying around, the better. But yes, don't really need much info. Feel like I got it down pat. I'm really hoping in my old clear case will fit. It seems to be shaped slightly different than the previous model. Let me take you down to my desk. Yeah, another reason I bought it is because I really love like a minty cool green, and I didn't want to like have to put stickers on the front of my Kindle anymore because it was kind of distracting. Also, solid black around the edge is a little distracting for me. Don't worry about my little desk mat. I paint on it. That's why it looks like this. My cat got to it too. And I plan to get a pink case for this as well. Let me go ahead and see if my old clear case will fit on it. Let me clean it up a bit first because I've had it for quite a while. I really hope it fits. Okay, let's let that air dry. Let's get this turned on. I love the color. This is the perfect shade of green. I have a few other like green items like like they're in the similar family but not the same. Like I even have a keyboard that's like a minty green, but this is like a not much darker, but it's like in a different family of greens. Let's let it boot up. English. It's a bit faster than my old Kindle Basic. I was thinking about swiping out my little magnet for a white metal ring, but I think this works better with this, so I'm gonna leave it. This is starting to yellow a bit, but I think it's fine. It's shaped slightly different than my old Kindle too. Like the plastic front wrapped around the back rather than like came up to this flat edge on my other one. Okay, this isn't the only e-reader I have. I have currently 4 e-readers. I have a Books Palma. You're probably wondering, why would you get this if you have that? Like the Books Palma, sometimes it has a lot going on, and sometimes the Kindle app likes to just close randomly on it. So that's why I decided to get a designated Kindle device as well. And you're like, why didn't you just keep your old one? Like I said, this green border is everything. Like, I can already tell that it's not going to distract me as much as the solid white or the solid black one would. And I don't really like to keep a sticker around it because it would catch like my cat hairs. So this is perfect. This is an Android e-reader. So you can get, I have the Nook reading app downloaded on here. I have Fable downloaded on here. Webtoons, the Kindle app, Libby. What's the one called? Let's see, I could just open it. But yeah, while we're letting that load, I think I still have ads turned on this one. I didn't purchase it ad-free. Oh yeah, that looks really good on there. I don't know if you can tell. Oh no, it looks nicer than my old Kindle. Like, each e-reader that I have offers its own experience, so trust, they all get used. And I'll show you how my color e-reader looks as well once I'm done with this, because I know people are interested in the Colorsoft. And I think e-readers use two different types of color screen. There's like the Kaleido color screen and the, what's the other one? Gallery. And I know some have different vibrant colors than others do. Like, some have more vibrant yellows, some have more vibrant greens, more vibrant reds. And I can't remember what the Tab Mini C has. Let me go ahead and pull that out. Like, this is my Tab Mini C. I think it's a 7.8 inch screen, maybe more similar to the Signature. But yeah, let me pull up. Like, these you can write on, but let me show you what and I have, like, this is what my screen setting looks like. You see what the color looks like. It's not like super bright and vibrant like you would find on an iPad, but you do get, like, reds do tend to look pretty good on these, as well as blues. Other colors kind of get lost in the mix. Let me get the Kindle app open. Yeah, this is the book that I'm reading right now. It's really good, but I just hate that he acts like he can't tell. The guy that he's seeing currently, that he's engaged, he's doing the exact same to his same thing to his current partner that was done to him by his previous boyfriend. And I can't stand when a character does that. But let me open, what is this, Storm? And typing is pretty fast on these two. It's also another Android e-reader. There are quite a few companies that make Android e-readers. I think Big Me is one. I can't remember if Kobo does or not, but quite a few companies have color e-readers, Android e-readers, so you can access different apps. Oh yeah, this is the same page. You see? Oh, yeah, see how it randomly closes? That's why I bought my little Kindle, and I also plan to get a Kindle Scribe. I know it's expensive, but I'm gonna get it. My Christmas present to myself. Yeah, hopefully there will be some sort of update that makes, because sometimes Google Play Books closes randomly on here too. Like, I'm in the middle of reading a chapter and then it just closes. Okay. And then refresh. And this is typically what it looks like. You can do different settings. Right here, balanced, vivid. If I turn off vivid mode, I can't remember what it looks like. High contrast. Oh. But yeah, you can fiddle with the settings. That looks a little better. But yeah, you can just fiddle with these until it looks, I like how you want it to look. I can't remember what HD mode looks like. Oh, but yeah, that's what HD mode looks like. And but yeah, I don't usually keep it on HD because of the ghosting that happens, the trace images that are left behind. I keep it on balanced because it's faster, less ghosting, as you can see. But yeah, the colors will probably be similar to this on the Colorsoft if you decide to go with that one. But yeah, I like this one because it's Android. You have access to all these different apps. And I really like just seeing my book covers in color. I like being able to highlight in color. But anyways, back to my, I have it set so it's like on different pictures for these. But yeah, back to this. Oh yeah, this one is quite a bit faster than my other one. Actually, the writing is not so bad on here either. Like, that looks small probably on camera, but like to the eye, that's actually not hard to read. Yeah, that's really nice. It's gonna look even better on my Scribe. Like, that's where I first like started reading my comics, was on my Scribe. Let's turn the brightness all the way down. I usually keep my black and white e-readers with the light all the way down, and it still looks really good. I always have my color e-reader, and I think most people do, on a certain level of brightness. I usually keep these on so I can just, you know, rather than scrolling through my book, I just have these little buttons on. I also have a little clicker that I set up with my book's devices, so I can just be like, bleep bloop, bleep bloop. I can't remember which one I have it connected to right now. I usually keep the brightness up to a certain amount on the color device. My warmth as well, because it's kind of bluish green without that warmth. I don't know if you can tell. Like, this one doesn't get super warm, but I usually keep it at around 50%. The battery doesn't die that fast. And it just looks a lot better if you keep the light on a bit. But I'm reading uglies right now on this device. I like to just, you know, go back and forth between devices. Let's turn the brightness all the way down on here. And because the Colorsoft is probably going to be a little bit gray as well. Let's, did I buy this? I can't remember. Or is this a sample? Oops. Anyways, let's open up the Wild Robot. I watched it recently, but you can see the brightness difference. You can see how much brighter one screen is than the other, and they're both at 0%. See, 0% brightness, 0% brightness, and that's not like adding any light to it or anything if you just have the warmth on by itself. But yeah, the color devices are always going to be just a little bit on the grayer side. There's going to be less contrast. I'm so glad to have a basic in my hand again. But yeah, you can just easily highlight on this one. That's what I do. Let me change the color of the highlight. Red, green, blue, and then if I want to make a note, I usually just write my notes in on these. Write in note. just save. Then your note is marked. But yeah, you can see ghosting in the color areas here. I don't think it is as bad when you're in the native reader because Books does have its own native reader. It is called Ereader or something, I think. But I usually put my EPUBs in here. Oh yeah, but you can like highlight and write and stuff in their native reader. Right on the page. See? Get all the text off screen. I usually highlight with this color. They need to fix that because you can't really read the text through it. This is a good book if you haven't read it. The show is meh, but the book is good. Let's see if my old Kindle case fits on here. Oh, it looks a lot smaller. Ah, yep. It's just floating around in there. Look at that. So it's a lot skinnier than my old basic. And my new case isn't coming until tomorrow, so there's that. Oh, I like the illustrations in this. Ooh. Let me open this up on my color. Oh, this is the Wild Robot. Let's see, Kindle. I just want to see if this illustration is in color. Oh, I purchased this book. I don't remember that. That's why I don't have any money. I don't remember buying stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but the text is in blue on here. But yeah, let me go to this. Ooh. Oh, where's the picture? Huh? Where's the picture? Oh, but you can also turn on assistive reader on this. It's got speakers so you can listen to your audiobooks right from the device. Oh, okay, it loaded. It doesn't seem to be in color. Let me refresh just to make sure. Huh, I don't know. Or maybe it has a very minimum amount of color. Let's go to the other illustration. Yeah. Oh, I was kind of hoping the illustrations would be in color, but they're not. Oh well. Just I'll decorate the back of this one. See, I really like green. Yeah, once my case arrives tomorrow, I'll decorate this Wild Robot. Let's see how much text. Chapters. But like this is like the amount of text. Let's see. You can download Assistive Reader on this one as well. It also has speakers so you can listen to your audiobooks right here, or if you're tired of reading, you can just let me let y'all hear what it sounds like.
This is an example of speech synthesis. This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
Okay, and then
Chapter 1, The Ocean. Our story begins on the ocean, with wind and rain and thunder and lightning and waves. A hurricane roared and raged through the night. And in the middle of the chaos, a cargo ship was sinking down to the ocean floor.
like the speakers are pretty good.
The ship left hundreds of crates floating on the surface. But as
my case finally came in, so I can finally put a case on my new Matcha Basic. Really hope I bought the right size. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it should be the right size. I got a little sparkle case at this time. Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna put, let's see, how big is this? That's almost the perfect size, actually. A clear backing to hold my stickers. I I think I'm just going to use this. It's big enough. Clean it off. I think some butterfly stickers. Let me see. I've got pink butterfly stickers. Let me see here. Although I might want to do green. There's also blue. Got some flowers I could put on. I think I might do a few florals too. There's this pretty green window. I can hear my green butterflies. This is my ebook reader family. This tablet also has speakers, so you can listen. It's another Books device, the 10.3. The color. What I do like that the actual Kindle device offers is being able to bold your text, because sometimes if it looks a little dim to you or you're having trouble reading, you can just make the font thicker. I really like that option. Let me see if this has anything comparable. Maybe the dark enhancement. I gotta make the settings the same on all these. Custom. Because yeah, this changed. Yeah, dark enhancement. I usually have that turned all the way down because I hate the way it makes the color images look. Vividness enhancement. But yeah, sometimes I feel like these Books devices have just a little too much going on. That's why I really like the simplicity of the Kindle. And sometimes these enhancements and whatnot aren't very intuitive, and it changes like depending on, like, something that looks this good in color on the Kindle app might not look as good with the same settings in Webtoon. Let me go to one of the stories that I've been reading. Oh, I don't want to get too far. And let's see, custom. And that clears the picture up just a bit. But yeah, on these, I like to keep the, I don't know if you can tell, I like to keep that turned down a lot. Vividness enhancement. These are my e-readers. I'm going to get a Kindle Scribe. I know it's similar to this one, but it'll be different. And yeah, all of my devices get used. I'm usually reading different books on all of them. Sometimes I'll do the Libby thing, you know, where you download a library book and then you put one on airplane mode so that you can keep the book for a little bit longer. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. But yeah, I use this one to read all my Webtoons and stuff. I also really like to use Webtoons on this one. Now let me can't go to it. Like the form factor is pretty much like what it was made for. Let's see. Here's the Here Be Dragons, the same one that's on here. And I can just scroll down with the volume buttons. You see how that looks? It's perfect. Yeah. Anyways.